All right, it's planting season. We're well into it. And I know some people have anxiety about planting because of their neighbors and the beautiful combinations that their neighbors put together, and they take pictures and, you know, they make their Christmas cards and stuff out of their annual flowers. You know what? You don't have to make it that hard. Number one, you can do simple things. You know, sometimes simplicity, like these are coleus. Just making a pot of different coleus around your backyard, maybe it's a little low light, that makes a wonderful planter, all right? Simple stuff, monopots, dragon wing begonias. There's different things you can do. If you want to do something in a mix like that and you really don't feel like you have that skill set, buy a hanging basket. Take the hanger off of it, take it out of the pot, shove it down in your pot. Boom, party starts in an hour. All right, very easy to do. Now, you're spending a lot of money on the annuals, right? We want you to be successful because as a retailer, we want you to come back next year and be happy, all right? So the main thing, you have to start, first of all, with the right soil. So getting a soilless mix generally for pots and hanging baskets, this is Miracle Grow. There's other brands out there. So this is a peat moss base. You see some perlite in there, some wood chip, and a little bit of fertilizer, which we'll talk about, which is the problem. There's also moisture control. Moisture control has a little gel in there that keeps the soil moist, which you think sounds like a great idea, but in shady areas, avoid this product because it doesn't dry out. You don't want the plants to sit in wet feet. If you got a pot in a really hot area, not a bad thing there. All right, fertilization. You have to fertilize, fertilize, fertilize. These plants need to be fertilized, and I'm talking weekly. These things that will say they have 6 months worth of fertilizer, bull. In a pot where where you're putting water through and the nutrients are just kind of dredging out of them all the time, it's not going to last. You've got to fertilize. So you can do it simply. I like to use water-soluble fertilizer. If you feel like you can't do it, you can at least get some long-lasting. This is Miracle Grow, and you just drop it down in the pot like that, and that's going to give you a few, you know, if you can do that once a month, that would be better than nothing. But what I would like to see you do is either get this as a new little device from Miracle Grow. This you actually hook up by the house, all right? You put the house, this is the house, you put your hose on there. When you want to fertilize, you screw in the bottle, set it on fertilization, and now you're fertilizing with your hose wand. Really simple. Now for pots and stuff, I like to do it the old-fashioned way. Sprinkling can is fine. It's one of these per gallon of water. You drop it in there like this. Stir it up. Now the reason, you know why I use a 5-gallon bucket? Because I do not have time. Look at that beautiful blue water. All right, I take it and I just walk around to the pots and I dump it in. If you do that every week, every 2 weeks, your plants are going to be beautiful. You'll take pictures of them. It'll be your Christmas card, I promise.
All right, Pat, thank you.